TENCHOO, battle rap champion. From barrel cannon canyon to gangplank galleon. Donkey Kong country to the Amazon. Got the talisman that many talents got their magic from.
I got your bitch and I an eighth of shrooms for we to do. She's hating you but Peter do. She give you little head like the waiting room in Beetlejuice. The Titanic sunk, iceberg slims the shit. Took a gigantic dump on the mic standing up, yo.
Checkpoint 3.
Yo, what's good? Don't flop all fucking day. Welcome back. This is Don't Flop Checkpoint number 3. We are one of the main events of 3 of the day. London City. Please show the world how we do. Make some noise right now. Yes. Shouts to Bagel, Kruger, Charlie, everybody else filming. Shouts to Valentine, shouts to the whole squad, Callum, Briggsy, everybody in the spot. Big up my man Christian every single time. Anyone wants to cop the merch, don'tflop.com/shop. Shouts to everybody buying the t-shirts, hats, hoodies, bomber jackets, body warmers, everything, man. There's nothing but love. We're going to get into one of the main events of our 3rd annual Checkpoint event. This is Checkpoint number 3. It's a 3-round a cappella non-judge battle. So please, if you never left a comment on a YouTube video, please leave one on this, leave one on Viewpoint. Let's get it popping. Alright, MC on my right hand side, first ever time battling as himself and first ever time battling in London, UK. One of the original punchline lyricists of the hip hop scene from Columbus, Ohio. My man Copyright. Make some noise. And on the left hand side, one of the Don't Flop originals. Real talk on the fucking illest freestyle battles I've ever met. TENCHOO. Make some noise. Motherfucker will find something to rhyme with anything, trust me. Alright, cool. We got a flip off camera, or we not done a flip, yeah? Copy's first. Alright, cool. We got 3 rounds out of one judge. Copy's gonna be up in round number 1, 2, 3.
Man, I wrote so much whack shit to battle you with to prove even yo shit could win with the right attitude, kid. I could have wrote a bunch of compliments to flatter you with, and I'd still leave the battle with chips, beer battered with fish. My son. You thought I made sweet fuck to your mom to abandon my fam and the first and only son who I spawned? Dumped all that cum in your mom to kill my son as a fetus. I'm a mirage, I'm not the God. My other son isn't Jesus. You think you coming to me this evening to run with elitists? You in my way. Give me space like the sun is between us. He can hope and ask nice, but I'll nope his ass twice. You on dope, is that right? Said he was a pope in his past life. Is he smoking crack bright? Fly to the States, get smashed and stuck in the US. B. That's a broken flash drive. No asshole bleaching, but I hope his ass die. This sad soul's reaching, telling jokes with bad time, CAT scan show. Then I used to produce that old Batman show. That means I'll make this Joker's cast white. See, I've been a bully, dummy, while you're pitifully running. Any kid who owe me money better get a tool, he gun me, before I blast him out his bed. So that white cast around his leg is bloody red. Fuck slang, I mean literally bloody. Not one bomb lyric said, your bitch mom tear her legs to where it bled. Also she could braid John Merrick's head. Born the ugliest in South Norwood. So you moved out your hood to Portsmouth, still was the ugliest without horse hooves. Horse shit trails up and down the streets, he follows me. And we thought centaurs were only a Greek mythology. But no, that's horseshit. The LoJack source him. Lured him out the stable just to battle BoJack Horseman. You old ass orphan. Stop following me. I'm not Father MC shoot, bitch, you bothering me. Don't tell Blaine Amy Winehouse is dead. He might find out and beg to stay at my house instead. I'm the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Coming up to do battle here, button up your suit. Number fucking 2, runner-up, running up to lose. To sum it up, I'm gonna run him up till one of us is sued. He don't just bite this cunt, think my pun is fucking food. Both twins died at birth, pussy, double up and lose. Battle was classic till he came to shit the bed, screamed till his voice hoarse, it's the famous Mr. Red. I came to get the bread, don't make me take the payment with the lead. Aiming at your head since toothpaste can't assist your breath. Still spitting that crazy shit. You don't like it? You can suck a fat baby's dick while his dad babysits. Time.
You heard that reaction right there, cuz? The public know me. You calling me a horse is a fucking phony. Seriously, this guy calling me a horse is dumb because he's clearly got punches only, so realistically he's the one-trick pony. You thought that line about John Merrick would land? I gave your bitch this long dick and she said you fuck like an elephant, man. Broken flashlight. If you think that was a good lyric, you must be smoking crack pipes. The world's now looking a lot different, but this is still my playground. All I hear is Tenchoo. Are you quitting? Are you really putting the blade down? Me? Nah. First for blood, I stay trained like a greyhound. Just give me the right name, pay, and your favourite rapper's a grave bound. Flame rounds, the temperature raised. See, these other battle rappers are cool, but they eventually fade to the point none of us even remember their face. The fans been nagging for years for a Tenchoo display, so I had to be here to re-enter the stage just to dig your has-been career from a cemetery grave. Copyright. Last name Joe, first name Cotton Eye. How the fuck is your nose thin but your nostrils wide? Man, them two holes are such a horrifying, colossal size that even Gollum's eyes would get lost inside. I mean, what a sight. Your face would make a hell of a nice Dyson. Your nose is like the head of a live python because their nostrils stretch to an incredible size widen. They could store more than 79 items. If you look up the left one, you'll eventually find diamonds, and if you look up the right one, you'll see Jefferson Price hiding. Man, your gluttonous nostrils have been weighed meddling. When you sneeze, the noise deafening. It destroys everything. There's a fucking nation of cavemen up there in joint regiments. Let me make my point relevant. Your nostrils are so big, if I shout in your face, you'll hear my voice echoing. See, now, back in 01 though, your career was cool. It was trouble-free. But the rap game's changed today, cuz you should come and see. Guys are like, damn Tenchoo, you're back fam, I'm buzzing G. I'm like, yeah, I'm battling Copyright. They're like, who the fuck is he? So I guess it's up to me to expose you to the people watching. He was on a label called Eastern Conference and they ain't even won him. He's half Italian, half Irish. That's a weak concoction. Someone need to tell this leprechaun Guido goblin that a potato ain't a pizza topping. That's a pathetic mix of a heritage. So this is your epilogue fixture. You're getting burnt into an urn of mega hot cinders. There is no way you can walk street like you're a ghetto block drifter when you look like a G'd up Tom Green in Freddy Got Fingered. How in the actual fuck are you arrogant blood? When self-titled gave Cage a beat down, you weren't backing him up, you ran and you ducked. The skinny twat isn't tough. Clearly you eating food ain't happening much, so I guess there's two ways to say that Copyright hasn't got guts. And I've finally figured out why you act like a fuck. It's because you spent the last 10 years dabbling in drugs all wavy in your trailer on gallons of bud, dissing Asheroth to try and rally a buzz to make up for the fact his single went platinum plus and yours is still on the shelf gathering dust. I mean, wait a minute. Asheroth, he's not even a dangerous enemy. Come on, we can all see the boy's not real. Another fake celebrity. You know, some things don't even need to be said or stated heavily, so your diss track to him was one big waste of energy. You're only doing it to get known from it. You get no props in your broke pocket, that's why you're here today in the Don't Flop vid. Your diss track to him is the equivalent of what a blowjob is, because for 21 seconds of fame, he'll suck Ash's D till it's so solid. learn to channel the chi from within, you remedial gimp. Let me. Just learn to channel the chi from within, you remedial gimp. Those inconceivably thin bulimia limbs look like pieces of string. I'ma easily win. If you don't agree, you can believe what you think. But copyright getting owned is what we're gonna see in the ring.
I said that God has returned. Pardon my leaving. You starving this season. Up in Adam, this eve you banished from the Garden of Eden. Let us pray for I garnish my target with seasoning, but it's hard for me when his arteries bleeding, it's dark and we beefing.
Let's go.
Hard to be vegan. Tip cows for fun. Beat it then eat it out the bun while blood drips down the gums. I don't bounce or run. Copy don't split when it's beef. Shit, I let it stick to my teeth and toothpick to deceased. And if I can't fight for shit, you can't write for shit. You want that Mike Tyson 3rd round, bite him shit. And fuck who fist fight nicest. Can you spit like writers? You off-beating miss melodies like Chris White, lifeless. Fuck 3. Let's go 4 rounds. A 5th might ISIS. You out the game 4-0 like a midlife crisis. When you hear the flow, tears will go. No wonder I'm still touring. You talking about a hit from years ago. You mad boring, at Warren soda pop lace. I had that ass sport a sad Jordan Photoshop face. More rounds in the auto 9s at Robocop's waist. Oh no, got sprayed with spit. Shit, this homo got AIDS. Is there a doctor in the house? Fucking doctor. Is there banaka for his mouth? Fuck banaka. Is there a shotgun for his smile? Who's keeping score when you take him out to eat for sure? Just how many toothpicks he thieves before he leaves the door? Toothpicks. He needs a board, a 4x4 to clean him more. We don't need no more about his. Let's talk about his teeth some more. As a child, his mom had to wash his mouth out with soap, not from foul-mouthed quotes. Breath smelled like an outhouse commode. You'd rap clearer if your teeth ain't start from here to back here, you crack dealer. Rich, you ugly, sniffing coke from crack mirrors with teeth like pieces of a puzzle that don't fit. Bro, a muzzle on that bitch. Boy, you uglier than shit. You call this shit trying to look good for the ladies, you scare children. You should try to look good for the babies. Back to these bars, are you crazy? You missing a prescription? You couldn't get back to these bars with a crippling addiction. Got your chicken stripping in the kitchen, hold that song. Pause and pay that ugly bitch to put her clothes back on. That bitch prays that you fall off earth, raw dogged her, but threw up before she got her bra off first. When you battle the cameraman be trying to call off work. Stare into the barrel, tell me if the sawed-off worked. I'm lying, I'm a felon, not allowed to peel any gun. Even if I could, I wouldn't want to kill anyone. Old school 8 Mile mama joke flow. Could have died 5 years ago, your mama won't know. I asked a bitch for a blowjob, the mama won't know. She just say yes, no paychecks, your mama old hoe. Your fans a 2-man funeral. Barely awake, the pallbearer bury your fate. Nah, fuck that. Hold on. What's a word that rhymes with tension?
Gay.
Gay? That didn't rhyme. What's a word that rhymes with tension? Mansion? What's a rhyme? Nobody has a rhyme. None rhymes with tension? Ugly bitch! You should have stayed out the fucking rap game. Time.
Yo, stay out. You know what? I was gonna give you props at first, but now I think they're not deserved the way you just lost your nerve and flopped that verse. Me coming back to DF, the whole crowd knows it's true and it's overdue. You shouldn't even bring up a midlife crisis, because that's the shit you're going through. And you ain't gonna win wars. Here's a punchline. You wear sunglasses indoors. Like, yo, that verse was some bullshit. And that had a pungent smell. Your battle where you dressed up as Shredder was dumb as hell, so you done it well. It reminded me of the tracks where you rap like a thug who's held guns and wealth, because Copy can only conduct himself when he's someone else. Who the fuck is the real Copy? I don't think anyone can judge. 1 minute he's a Christian rapper. Next minute he's meddling with drugs. Next minute he's a backpacker. Then you want acceptance from the thugs. I think this is all just to cover up the fact he got a redneck in his blood. You fucking banjo handling cabin prick. You got donkey nostrils and camel lips. The fact is this, you dressing up as Shredder had a classic fit because his name contains double D and you're a massive tit. You think the tracks are big? Honky please. You chat nonsense breeze, ain't even able to write a song that's deep. I mean, some of your punches are strong indeed, but whenever you drop one G, it just sounds a lot to me like the flow got lost at sea. You got zero rhythm, cuz we often see, if you dance like how you flow, stay off your feet, for God's sake please. Fucking flows all over the place, it quantum leaps. How can you abbreviate your name to cop when none of your verses are on the beat? Oh, he ad-libbing my bars. You got a brilliant mind. You know what's funny? That lyric was better than all your writtens combined. So well done, bitch, you predicted my rhyme. With them nostrils, you've always been good at finishing lines. You're just a you're just a one-dimensional fungal testicle. Your content whack. I'm the hardest opponent this plonker's had since a concept track. You spit that shock value nonsense gas that Eminem's already prospered at, so it's an ironic fact when you drop a rap, we're like, who the hell is this copycat? See, the fact that you rap gets on the nerves of your parents.
They're dead. They're dead.
Oh shit.
Fuck them, know that. Fuck them, they don't care.
Your dad in his pickup truck worried and revving, cursing and yelling about how his son got a funny obsession with curly descendants. Don't give me that nervous expression, you know that's a perfect impression. He's like, boy, you need to cut the descendants, start hunting some heroin and just return to the essence of country and western. Because that's the only way you hillbillies get love in this record biz. When it comes to this penmanship, you don't last the edge in this. You dressed up as the Ninja Turtles' troublesome nemesis. And that reminded me of your colourful neck a bit, because you ain't able to spell Shredder without chucking the red in it. And I don't want to come across negative, but every time you go to a show, you get jumped by the regulars. You always get punked on the premises. It's becoming repetitive. You can't even count the number of blemishes that punches have left him with. I mean, I knew inbreeding was something that run in your heritage, but the way you stay kissing the canvas got me thinking it's one of your relatives. So I've got to cut your career short like 3/4 lengths. If you ever ask about copyright, all you hear is, he's been flawed again. It don't matter whether there's 1 or 4 of them, it happens at all events. You get jumped so much, Mexicans call you border fence. You know I blaze it up, TENCHOO, I'm dangerous. You're looking at the next victim 2016 is gonna take from us.
Alright, look. When he's not battling rhyming, for only a quarter your daughter can saddle and ride him. Throw an additional diamond, your other daughter can gallop beside him. The part mom and dad isn't liking is when it's after the time they pay Adam to ride him, they sat and be crying like, I want that ugly pony, Dad, he just has to be mine, and you were actually climbing. Then the path you designed took a massive decline. Your name might be Adam Bright, but tonight I'm the only Adam that can matter when shining. Fun fact about TENCHOO, each one of this gent's tubes, the size of the length, 10 men's shoe, biting with the strength of 10 shoes. Don't believe what I just said's true? Ask you to go, he said true, word, greatest of all time, or when you see a tin can, you TENCHOO. Bitch, you broke in the rinse do, so I pissed all over your restroom. While I went to go and inspect, you get that eviction notice I sent you? It's too easy, but at the same time hard. I'm serious though, playtime bars and playtime's barred. My surgical flow stays like scars and tastes like SARS. Stay in your lane, my bars get appraised like cars. But I'm ashamed my bars inspire cats who's garbage. My ink spawned you. Face it, Daylight's tattoo artist. You full of shit. Enemas for the ass of enemies. Blasted energy from a tall glass of Hennessy. Dead presidents to represent. Casket Kennedy. Jesus Christ, Pete's nice. Raps are heavenly. Dope lines out the ass like the cocos and the smuggler. Smoking like a muffler, too potent for the customer. Clown's flow's worthless. Drop the ball, and if your rounds get out of hand, I'll murk his whole circus. Going for the juggler. Red nose, bunch of buttons. Red nose from the punches. Try to make up lines to save face, still red nose from the judges. You copyright song, line rehearsing, mock me right, dog biting verses. You're a little British sketch, Monty Python's flying circus. Your mom, there ain't a moron admits they fuck her. She was snorting from this dick, brother. Should have ordered the rib tip rubbers. I went raw on the bitch, hip hugged her. Met her one night, tour like sure, got to ride pure white horse and a mixed kid from her. 9 months more, this unfortunate fucker pops out. That's a horse of a different color. Aw, what a long face. You can't buy your mom hay? Are you tired from cowboys trying to ride you all day? Battle album of verses, you have dropped no classics. Every judge you board rated you underscore, low dashes. You so ass, just take a seat. Punchline haymakers may take a week for your lame brain to think your Great Lakes ain't as deep. Told him take phrases, please. Guess you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Up all night, crushing white rocks, they fiends. Online, sharing a white girl like pumpkin spice latte memes. You very garbage. Dairy Spart's funny. Swear it's hard to son me. Son, we need to have a talk about manners. Go fill that swear jar with money. And all rounds on me. No cheap shots. No credit cards accepted. Debit checking. Y'all bounce because all my bars are money. Cruising to town with my 2 baby mamas and blazing. 2 X's in the front like quadratic equations. And I'm hot enough to rock in your top 10 maybe. And Rakim made me. Not Slim Shady.
That's good.
Still spitting that crazy shit. You don't like it? You can suck a fat baby's dick while his dad babysits, nah? I spit napalm, stay long, get your face balm without a stitch. Ain't that about a bitch like a Drake song? Either C right, the high exalted, or big C is what the choir calls it. Either way, you won't get overseas like a tired dolphin. The truth can't be recognized by liars often. Try to remove the haters with a pair of pliers often. Stage name copy, but P.D. the sluts, breezes and cunts. If you easy to fuck, greet me as such. You guys know names. Very few know your name. You Cosmo Kramers. My flow famous. You spank with stanzas from the angry dancer. Your dainty banter got me screaming on my sons like I'm Frank Costanza. That boy gone like Lloyd Braun. Crash stages like soy bomb. And destroy songs I'm employed on. I'm part fried, I'm a goon who avoids dawn. Playing the dark side of the moon like Floyd's on. Hit the cemetery to drop your body off. Body off, adios, then we off to Mardi Gras. What rhymes with Mardi Gras?
Party off. Party off. TENCHOO. Party off. You said TENCHOO? Fuck off.
Taliban, fuck it.
At the beginning of that verse, it was fact that you speak. You said something about me being TENCHOO. Well, your girl's like a magnet, you see, because realistically, that girl is attracted to me. Now, people only hang with you when you got weed to bill up. And still you keep your chin up like repeating sit-ups, so Cletus big up. You can go eat a dick up. I ain't afraid to key his whip up or throw either fist up, because I don't need to hold my breath to beat a hiccup.
That's dope.
Blood, stop it. You're a dumb prick without much knowledge who hates Asheroth because he loves college. You suck bollocks, I'll make you run for it. Stick to taking pics of your mum topless on your truck bonnet.
She's dead.
See, now you going to a show is like a horse racing run. And you're the first fence, because you always get jumped. Along with the fact your age ain't young, you're a Caucasian drunk, so I guess copyright be hitting the 40s in more ways than one. You You got a drink problem, cuz. You shouldn't have even flown to London. You're going through soul destruction, through alcohol consumption. With subject matter, he's known to come with a low abundance. His liver is literally the only thing about him containing any potent substance. And now you're a Christian rapper. We grow, please. Over your whole career, it seems to me that you've dreamed to be a demon seed. And now you're using religion as a gimmick. See, that's a feeble deed that most people on this scene can see. So go tell this hillbilly cathedral priest I'll fuck his mum with a Jesus piece.
She's dead.
To these new age rap fans, you're on some other shit. And clearly God don't really love you, prick, when your mouth got the same traits as a puffer fish. Yet you still devote your whole life to him. You're a fucking bitch. It's like he created you with them rubber dingy bubble lips because he knew one day you'd suck his dick. Look, I'm not knocking you for your holy beliefs. I'm knocking you because you had a cavity search and they found rosary beads. You know, Copywrite's had a lot of fights and he's always lost. So it makes sense how he's a Christian who adorns the cross, because just like religion, he's been flawed a lot. And I fucking did my research, man. I heard you're from a place of intelligence. Cool. I guess fitting in with people is a game you will never win. Look, apart from Patriot residents, your city ain't really ever been famous for anything. So I got no love for Columbus now, like I'm a Native American. Your city is named after a slave master. I feel bad for anyone there who's a shade darker. If you ask if Cage is... Chill, man, let me... If you ask if Cage is his gay partner, he won't give you a straight answer. I mean, look at his rap career. It ain't shit but mistakes, karma and fake drama. And for this you should have trained harder, because you ain't fit for this business. He says he's battled before though, and that he's got a history in this. Cool. Go to YouTube, type copyright versus Prism Sadistic. You will literally witness two grown adults acting up like bickering bitches. All talking over each other and touching with physical clinches, getting laughed at by the whole crowd like some idiot misfits. Is that battle really supposed to show us that you're lyrically gifted? Fam, you battled a black Jiminy Cricket and still didn't win it. I saw the video, Billy Joe, you were pretty bland. Funny how at the end of the battle, the midget was the bigger man. You get beaten up from public to forbidden land, beaten up by children to women fans. You even got beat up by Cameron, he was in your gang. You get beaten up everywhere. And today ain't gonna be no different, fam. I take Copy out with one punch, like Icon did at Scribble Jam. And he punched you. Not because he wanted to be given props. He did it because you tried to rip him off, taking the payment for a chorus that you didn't drop. So next time you come around shouting about how you're a man in a Christian cloth, just remember, thou shalt not steal when you grip to your religious cross. Another toe tag body bag yet again. Every show you and your whack crew do is a dead event. See, this nation that I represent really ain't never had no respect for them, because it's a known fact that no one in England listens to the weathermen. Domination.